we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the name of the show today is Lessons. And the way I look at it, lessons, is simply because you have to look at the fact that you have to learn behind. If you learn behind something that adversity, which is a seed of greater benefit, if you learn from the lesson that you experienced, if you learn from that lesson that you experienced, the adversity, which is a seed of greater benefit, if you learn from that lesson, it's just like me, for instance. I'm gonna illustrate an actual event. Okay, I had money in my pocket, right? I'm used to carrying cash money in my pocket. That's what I do, you understand? I've been doing this for years. You know, people do credit cards. They don't carry cash. Most people don't carry cash because cash, people lose it or whatever. They just don't do it. You know, it's a modern day. It's a new time. It's a new era. It's a time for people don't carry cash like what. I'm from the old school where I've been carrying cash for years. But the lesson I learned from this situation, having the cash in my pocket, I had money, right? When you're down to one last bill, it's bad. And if you have money in your pocket and you get down to one bill, then it's bad, because when you get down to the one bill, you understand me? And it's a big bill and you lose it, it's not like, you understand? It's bad. You know what I'm saying? Because you lost that one bill that was easy to lose, because you pull things out of your pocket, bam, one bill can get lost, can easily fall out your pocket. You understand? So what I've learned from the lesson that I learned, you understand me, from the experience, out of all the times that this happened one other time, about 30 years ago. It happened, but it was circumstances. I was drinking or whatever circumstances where it happened. This time I was sober. I was in my right state of mind. So it had to be a lesson. I had to figure out in my mind that, oh no, I got to learn from this. This has to be something to benefit from this. It has to be a lesson to be worth the money that I lost. It has to be a lesson to be equivalent to the lesson that I learned. It has to be equivalent to that. It has to be $100 lesson. So you know what I did? I went to the bank, you understand, and took all my cash money that I had, you know, around the house and here and there, money here, money there, and put money in the bank. Don't carry no big bills around no more. No more big bills, no more. Only time I carry a big bill is to go pay my rent or something. And that's just it. That's it from that time to get the money or whatever. That's it. Other than that, bam, it ain't happening. You understand? But it's a lesson learned. You understand? Because a lot of people, they experience different events and they do the same thing over and over again. They drink. You understand me? They get in accidents. You know what I mean? They cuss, they fuss, they don't grow and as they get older, and they should be more mature, and you should grow from experiences. As you get older, you understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to be sharper and wiser and smarter. You understand me? You're supposed to learn from these different events. You understand me? That you encounter, you dig? And if you learn from these events, then it's a lesson learned. You understand? And then you learn that lesson. And then you always have to realize that anything you do and whatever you do, you understand me? You have to realize that it's a lesson that has to be learned. You have to learn your lesson. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, you might have experienced, you're trying to lay your clothes out. You're laying your clothes. You know, I lay my clothes out, right? So I have them organized to where I put them in certain clothes here and certain clothes there. I lay my clothes out the day before or the night before. Or sometime in the morning, I lay them out to be, depends on the circumstances and how I feel. But you have to have the pattern. You have to have a certain way of laying things out. Like me and my queen, we're gonna match because tomorrow we're gonna get together. So I have to, we have to realize what we're gonna wear. We have to have the same hookup, right? So I'm gonna make sure I find an outfit that we have that matches equivalent to the same one. You understand? I gotta make sure it's the same fit. You dig? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure that I put an outfit on that matches. You know what I mean? That's gonna it's gonna be on the same note. You dig? So I'll find that. So we do that we do something we do every week, every time we get together. We do this. So that we have to have it organized. So it's being organized, right? So the lesson that you learn is that you have to, realize that you don't carry nothing with you. You understand me? Like my card. I got my card here from my bus stand. But I don't carry this all the time. But when I do have it, you carry it here. Because that's something that you lose too. You could lose your card. This gets lost. But you won't lose it if you have it here. It's pulling it in and out, you know what I mean? Like that. But when you have a situation, you know what I'm saying, where you have the card, you put it, bam, there, you got it. You understand me? You're on the head list. You know what I mean? You're organized. Being organized is beneficial too. It's like being penny wise, penny sharp, being wise. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Learning lessons from different things that you do. As you get older, you understand me? You're supposed to get sharper. You're supposed to be better and better each and every day. In each and every way, you're supposed to be sharper. You dig? You're supposed to be a sharper person. You know what I mean? In the things that you do, you know what I mean? You're supposed to get better with time. You're supposed to get better, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You be a sharper person. You know what I mean? To where you be you be on the winning note. You know what I'm saying? And if you're growing and you're getting sharper and you're being better all the time in all aspects of your life, it's for growing in happiness. As far as being happy, you try to be as happy as you can be, and you do it with the things that are convenient to be able. It's like the lesson I learned then. I learned the lesson as far as going to see these people that I visit. I see them once a week. I've confirmed that I'm going to see them once a week, which is going to be like on a Sunday afternoon. You dig? Because my Mondays, my Tuesdays, and my Wednesday, and my Thursday, and my weekends, I'm busy. I'm busy doing other things. I'm busy doing other things and spending time. You know what I'm saying? So you spend time like you organize your time. Your time is valuable, see. So what you do is you spend time with these people that one day you make it that particular day. You make that day a good time. You know what I'm saying? Now they might have you sidetracked, to go, on a sidetrack situation, which is cool. That's okay because that's in the time that you're spending the time with them. So that whatever you do with them is cool because it's the time that you spend that day. It's the time that you have for them. You understand? So you do that. You see? Because I got time for him on that day and I got time for them on that day. So I fit them in on that particular day. You see? That's how you do that. Then you got other times that you spend, most time you spend with yourself. By yourself, doing what you're doing, you do that, And then, of course, you have time you spend with your woman, You did. But don't spend all your time doing the same thing every day. No, that's not good. You see, that does not work. Doing the same thing every day, sitting at the same place, no, that ain't happening. That's not cool. And I enjoyed that day, Sunday. Sunday was a good day for me in both aspects, of what I did, as far as the way we did that and the way things worked out was cool. You did. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I do things. I organize things to a point to where, I have things off the hook. You understand? Have things organized and have things together. And that's how you have to do it. You understand? You have to see. Time is valuable. Life is valuable. You have to value your time and life. You have to schedule your life. You can't waste time. Don't waste time. Don't waste time. Make time to enjoy life. Do the things you want to do, and enjoy life. You know, when you're home, do the things you want to do that you enjoy doing. You know. You know what I mean? You spend time doing that you organized doing. You see, that's what you do. You organize that time that you spend. You dig? And then that way, the lessons that you learn, or that you learned that lesson as far as, like I said, on Sunday I was I wanted to do something productive because me and Fast Black couldn't get organized as far as doing our shows because the weekdays we were all busy doing different things. So I said, okay. So then I picked out Sunday for that, which is good. I went to pick that Sunday to make that work out for that, because when I do that, you understand me, it's a better situation, because where it is, why it's that way. The reason why it's that way is so wonderful to be able to set that off at the right time. Let me see, how many minutes do I have? Oh, I just have 12 minutes. Oh, I don't have much. Okay, I'm cool now. I'm cool. Okay, no, the thing about it is, you understand me, is that, see, this is the thing. See, the thing is, you have to learn. See, you're learning and you're growing every day. You're learning and you're growing. You want to get better each day in every way. You want to get better, and you want to increase your happiness. You want to be happier and happy as you can be, as far as doing the things that delight you, that bring you pleasure. The things that bring you pleasure. The things that you enjoy doing. You understand? So that's the reason why the certain things I do, places I go, I make sure to go to the gym 3 times a week, at least 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You see? At least do Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You see? At least do it like that. At least have that under my belt. At least have it under, that under my belt. The particular days. To where that, I benefit. I get that in and benefit by doing that repetitiously. Repetitiously. I would do that tomorrow, but due to the fact of circumstances, you make exceptions. There's always times that you make exceptions to do certain things. And like I said, I'm gonna get that done, and then I'm gonna get my rent paid. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get all this stuff done. You understand me? I'll do all this. I'll get all this done tomorrow. And then we'll find a present for the person that we're gonna get a present for. You understand what I'm saying? But it's okay. I'm not tripping off of it. You know what I mean? It's just the idea. You know what I mean? You do, what you want to do because you want to do it, and it's okay with me. I don't mind. But you got to take time to organize things, get things done, in a organized way. You plan and you set things up. You dig? That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what you do. You see? But I'm like this, you understand me? I try to, plan things out nothing haphazardly. If you just wake up and haphazardly do things without a plan, things are not organized. You want to have a plan. You want to be organized, and then the lessons that you learn. You understand me, from the things that you do, you benefit from it. As you get older, you're supposed to be sharp. You're supposed to be more together. Than doing the same thing over and over again. No, you're not going to be happy. You're bored. You know what I mean? You're not growing. You're not being with someone that you can benefit from these different things. That's why I said that I'm going to step up and let people know and let people know how I feel and how I do. I let them know. Like I told him, Kess, when we were having a conversation about him dealing with those people. See, that's what he does. That's why I don't deal with these people. But on that one particular time that I do deal with them, I'm making time to deal with them, right? Not all the time when they call, when they this and that. No, I'm not doing it. Not me. I got once a week, 1 day a week that I'll see y'all. And that's it. You understand? I'll see you on that day. I'm not trying to go to no buffets or potluck, whatever you call it. That's what you guys do. That's your thing. I don't do that. I'm not getting involved in it because I know it don't work. It don't work out, and I'm not spending money on a bunch of hard heads. I'm not into that. That's not my thing. I'm not gonna do it. I just don't participate. I just don't participate. I don't have to tell you why I'm not going. I'm glad it's on the days that I'm not available anyway, because I got a certain day that I'm gonna spend with you, and that's gonna be like on a Sunday. And if we do certain things or go somewhere, I'm down with that. Like we went to that one place. But the guy asked me to bring him something, so I did that. I brought him something because I wanted to do it that one time. But I'm not the one. When I find out that how these people treat other people, and I don't get caught up with them. I'm not the one. I'm not gonna do nothing for you. The minute I find out you don't consider me like then I don't do it. You see, and I notice you don't do that. The things you do it for the ones that don't care nothing about you. But the ones that care, you don't do nothing for them. You backed away from doing things for them, so it's okay, cause that's all right. You understand? I don't do no more for no one than no one does for me. That's how I do it. I don't do no more for the people that do for me. When they do for me, I do for them. I don't do no more, no less. That's the way I deal with situations. You understand? Just like I try to offer him this one cat. I try to offer him something to eat. You know what I mean? Because he's a good person, and I do it. Rather than offer the other cat because he's always buying everybody else something. You know what I'm talking about? And like he don't never want nobody to buy him anything. And he didn't offer to buy us none neither. So it's cool though. See, this is what you do. You can get along with people. You get along with people and forbid me, don't see them too often. Don't be sweating people, seeing them too often, especially a hard head. I ain't got time to see no hard head. Not me. I'm not going to be seeing no hard heads. No, not me. I'm not going to be the one. It's lessons learned. You have to learn the lesson. You understand me? If you learn from the situations that you get involved and you change your way of living, or you change your situation, then that's good. You understand? Then that's a good thing. And that's how I'm going to do it. That's exactly how I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to look at things like this. You have to realize, you understand, that you have to grow, you have to be happy for yourself. You have to live your own life, And like these other cats, they hey, I'm gonna see how he act on that. I'm gonna see how this one cat act on this one situation, But I know what I'm doing. I didn't do no more than I did for that person, for the reason I did it. You understand? But I know that they just be talking. They don't be living the life they say. And most people don't. So I don't even trip off of that. I don't trip off of that, man. I ain't trying to chest people or whatever. I'm just letting them know that I'm real. I'm real to the utmost. And I'm gonna be real, you understand what I'm saying? And handle my business and be on top of things, you know. That's what I'm gonna do. You understand me? Because that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be handling your business, man. Be on top of it. You know. You know what I mean? Be on top of your game, man. You know. That's what you're supposed to do. You know. You know, being organized, making sure you have things organized. You know what I mean? To the utmost, to the highest degree. You understand what I'm saying? You make sure you have things on the hit list. You know, and that's what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? I like to make things, you know, on a winning note. You know. Yeah, I'm gonna make things, you know, I'm gonna stay happy and stay blessed and stay thankful and thoughtful and be, you know, gracious, man. You know, appreciate every moment because you don't know how long you got, man. When you get past 70, like I'm 72, man, I'm happy. I appreciate everything. I ain't got time to stress off of nothing. What I look like stressing off of anything, man. I'm just healthy and happy and blessed. I ran into my doctor yesterday and ran into a walker. And I was just thankful and grateful that I was able to walk and be blessed and be thankful and be grateful that I'm able to get around like I do and do what's best for me to do. You know, man, shoot, that's how you have to do, man. You know what I mean? You got to be on a winning note. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on a winning hit. You know, be on the hit list. You know, being on the hit list, be winning on the hit list. You know, you got to feel that way. You know, you got to think about, you know, the way you want things to be. You know, you got to plan things out every day. You got to plan them out, man. Plan them out so that you get things right, so things will be together. You know, you dig and learn from all of your lessons. You got to keep your lessons up. Be always willing to learn and learn new things and learn, you know, learn from your experiences that you have. Learn from your experiences. You know, learn from the experiences. Do the things that you do, that you learn from. You know, you gotta be able to learn. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody take you in the wrong direction. You know, you have to be grateful, thankful, and be able to lessons. Be willing to make sure that you learn from your lessons. Lessons. Learn from these lessons. You understand? If you don't learn from the lessons, then you won't be able to be a blessing. You learn from the lessons, and then you will be a blessing. You know? That's why I learned from these people I used to be with. I had to cut them loose. You know, I had to cut those people loose because they weren't on my wavelength, man. They weren't on my page. You know what I'm saying? But but I listen to different people come at you with different situations. You know, they come at you with different situations. You know, and when they do that, you got to realize that you have to learn and grow from these experiences. You know, you have to learn and grow from the experiences. You see? Yes, you have to learn from the experiences. You dig? That's what you have to do. You got to learn from that. You know? That's what you have to do. You see what I'm saying? You have to learn how to do it. make sure it's something that that you can really grow from it and be experienced. You have to grow from the experience. And then the lessons that you learn every day is school. Life is school. You know what I mean? Every day you got to be willing to be able to learn from different things that you do and get involved in. Be willing to be open-minded. Same way with dressing. That's my thing that I do, dressing, right? So I have to be willing to put different, like I wouldn't put this outfit a while back. A while back I wouldn't have done this. You understand me? But being mod, see, I'm on a mod thing, mod squad. Ow! Being mod, I do that, see. You know what I mean? I can do that because I'm being mod, you understand? You dig? I'm being mod. You see, and I can put it together like this. You understand? And they say, man, how do they do that, man? How do they do something like that? Because they don't understand how you can do it. But being the type of person and being who I am and what I am, I can do that. I can make things that slick. I make things that slick. But I like to kick it to the side though. See, I like to put things to the side. Put it to the side like this, man. I've had my own thing, like the apple caps, that I put them together, you understand? Make my own, put my own twist to things. That's what I like to do. See, I like to put, like I got these colors on. Just do what would make you happy, man. Do what make you feel good. Just like I got these boots on, right? I put these boots when they can't see them. But I put a twist to it, man. I put a different twist to it and make things work. Make things work out. Because I can do that. Because that's what I feel like doing. That's what's on my agenda. That's how I do things. And you got to be able to do it just like that. Yeah. I only got three minutes. For 28, I got 2 minutes. Okay, I got 2 minutes. So lessons, you understand me? As long as you got the lessons learned, as long as you learn the lessons, you can't lose. You know what I mean? You cannot lose. You can't lose, man. When you get the lesson down pat, and you learn that lesson, man, and you that's valuable. Whatever the lesson is, whatever it costs or whatever it's worth a lot to you because it's a lesson that you take. You have to really make a change for it to be a lesson. You have to change. You have to change your way of thinking. In that respect of dealing with that situation, you have to change. You have to openly change. You dig? That's what you have to do. And I'm gonna wrap this up. You understand me with the show going with the lessons. With this show being wrapped up in lessons, is what I call it. Lessons on the menu. Thank you very much. I will let this show go with lessons being on the menu. As long as I let it be known. You understand? And let the lesson be known and let it be a reason. In my show next week, let me see, the 8th, I'm going to have a show with my queen, Blade. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was International Rare Fashion Experience.